Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Noise and welcome back to Terraria. In the last episode, we took on the pirates and we have an awesome bow. Today we are going to try to take on our first mechanical boss. This is going to be a challenge. As you can see, I'm starting to get a bunch of stuff in my inventory already for all of this. We need a little bit more stuff. Let's just take some tungsten. I think it's like, actually I don't know how much it is, I don't remember. So let's just take a bunch of tungsten. We're going to be using 6 souls of night, 6 vertebrae, since I don't have any rotten chunks. We used them all, unfortunately. And then some tungsten bars. And down here we should be able to make... No, what are we missing? Mr. Guide. What are we missing? 5 iron bars. Alright, so it can't be tungsten, evidently. Wait, no, iron is lead. Whoops, that's the problem. So, should get 5 iron bars. Or is it 6? It's 6 iron bars, I bet. Because it's 666. Haha, jokes. So we have a bunch of stuff. So we have a heart reach potion, Night Owl potion just for the fun of it, and a life force potion. This thing is going to be super powerful, and we're going to be making a couple more things. It is only 5, never mind. I don't know why it wasn't 6. Let's see, we have the Angry Star Cloak, and I have the Rash Philosopher's Stone, and then the Trifold Map, and the Fast Clock, and the Armor Polish. I'm going to try to combine as many of these as I can. I don't remember what goes with what, to be perfectly honest. But it looks like we have the plan. We have a plan. And I believe if I take this off... Yes, we can get the Charm of Myths. Which we got the armored version, which is okay. I'm trying to think of what else, because there is... there's the Star Cloak and there's something else. So let's see. Oh, we need the Cross Necklace, or we can make the Bee Cloak. That we can't do. That's not a material anymore. And then the plan. Yeah, that goes with everything to make the Ankh Shield. We need vitamins. That's going to be a fun thing to get. So, more accessories, just combining those. Nothing too major, so let's put those away. And we'll come back to those in a little bit, so, or eventually anyways. So let's go up to the merchant. We're going to want to buy some stuff from him. We're going to want to buy a lot of arrows. So let's give him those, and then we're going to buy 800 arrows? We can do 1,000. So I bought way too many arrows on accident because, whoops. But if we come down here, we should be able to make these holy arrows. So this is 3 pixie dust, a unicorn horn, and 200 wooden arrows each. These are going to be kind of our main attacking. To give you an idea, I'm going to take that off, and if we run out of these, then... well, we'll deal with it, but they summon stars when they hit, so that's really good. Let's keep this down here, and we'll do something like that. They also do a decent amount of attack damage, so let's shop, sell those, and we're going to come back down here. We need to put the pixie dust away, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's put all of our money away, and we're pretty much ready. We still have a little bit of time though, so let's take a look at our equipment. So we do have a decent amount of gold. Let's talk to the goblin. Unfortunately, I didn't get something that I really wanted, and that would have given us a lot more stuff. So I have warding, armored, menacing, quick. I don't want quick. guarding. Oops, I really need to not choose that. So reforge, warding. That's good enough right now. We have fin wings. We can, jagged, jagged, rash. One more, spiked. Okay, that's not bad. And menacing, that's good. How about is that? That is expensive. Alright, so we're gonna live with this for now. So I have the menacing lightning boots, our wings, nice obsidian shield, worm scarf, which is gonna reduce all damage, plus give us some damage. Life regeneration, cooldown on healing potions, which I'm using greater healing potions for this. The warding ranger emblem. We should be good to go. So I'm going to be using a combination of the murderous daily storm bow and the deadly nimbus rod. Yeah, I don't have dash. I forgot. That's okay. Wait, this gives me immunity to knockback though, so I'm gonna keep it. And then this bow is going to be doing 64 range damage, which is a lot. So we're just gonna hang out here. This is where we're gonna fight the boss. Let's make some more platforms. Let's extend this a little bit. And honestly, we should like extend this even more. But let's see. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this. Now let's break all of these. And this should be good enough. Hopefully it's good enough anyways. So we're only really going to have one chance at this. We can use this all day. The storm bow with the combination of the frost armor is going to be a really good combination. Just because of how it works. So let's break all this dirt. I don't like this. Let's get rid of it while we're waiting for night. The only thing that I'm worried about, so there's two things with this boss. So we're going to be facing the destroyer. You'll see very quickly that it's going to be a fun fight. But there's two things to worry about. One is his head. If he hits me with his head, that's going to hurt a lot. So I have to avoid being hit with his head at all costs. But the other thing is, he's going to be sending out a lot of probes and just badness in general. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have a decent regen rate just standing here. But we do need to be careful. I don't know what time it is that it has to be to activate, but we have plenty of arrows. We technically have infinite, but we have a lot of arrows to do things with. We're going to be using these nimbus clouds as well. So we'll do something like that. And that'll just do some constant damage, which will be good as well. Let's go back real quick. We're gonna want to get basically all of the power that we can. So let's come back over here. We'll use all of our equipment things, and the last one is right here. Let's just double click these. One is just a 20% chance not to consume ammo. Magic powers are increased, which is the dailiest, not the dailiest, but the Nimbus Rod, and then the max number of minions, which for right now all we have are the little imps, but that's fine. Can we use this yet? Let's find out. No. Okay. So we have to wait just a little bit longer. It's almost night, so basically once... There we go. So let's summon him immediately. And Right there he is. So we just do this, and he should fall pretty quickly. We just got hit twice. Let's heal. We got the buff. So as long as we don't get hit by his head, we'll be okay. His body does a decent amount of damage, but oh my gosh, he's almost dead. Yeah, the Destroyer is actually really easy, and we're really powerful with these. Okay. He's incredibly easy. Wow. I kind of wish I had the materials to do that again. Wow. Yeah, that's what preparing does for you. The Deadly Strongbow is going to be kind of my bread and butter against most of the mechanical bosses. But we beat our first mechanical boss. Cool, now I have to figure out what to do with the rest of the episode. I was not expecting that to be that easy. But it was, so let's... You know what? Since we have all these buffs, let's go for the big guy. If we die, we just lose some money. So let's grab... We got a mechanical skull. Let's run back over here. And let's summon Skeletron Prime. Why not? We're probably gonna die horrible, horrible deaths, but who cares? So let's get this set up, and let's go ahead and summon him. So here's Skeletron Prime. I was not expecting to fight him, but we'll just kind of dodge him as best we can and hope for the best. So he has 4 arms this time. This is a mechanical version of the other one. He is much, much, much more dangerous. And we're just gonna kind of hold our mouse down and hope for the best. So there are certain parts of him that I don't want to touch. But for the most part, we just kind of hang around. He should die pretty quickly. In fact, one of his arms is already almost dead. We're not going to do too much damage to his, head until we get rid of a lot of his arms. We got rid of 1 so far. So let's just keep raining down arrows. And yeah, this should be a decently quick fight. He's like halfway dead already. This is kind of ridiculous. He's got 1 arm left. And it's his Vice, which does a lot of damage, but isn't too bad. Actually, it's not doing too much damage to us. What the heck? We are in expert mode. This is my normal world. So I don't know what's going on. He's down to like 10,000 health. That's the most damage he's done to me so far. And let's just kind of... I would yo-yo him, but to be honest, it's probably not going to be that good. So let's just annihilate him with the Stormbow. And there we go. Cool. Skeletron Prime is down. We got another treasure bag. Wow. So that was just a little ridiculous. All of these buffs really helped. Okay, so let's reorganize our inventory a little bit. Let's see, gestures. Unholy arrows are better, I think. Yeah, let's just keep the unholy... yeah, let's keep the gesture arrows on us. So, wow, I was not expecting that to be that easy. But it was, so let's open some reward bags. So we have... so the expert items on both of these are going to be the same. They're just going to be the mechanical pieces. These are used to make a really good minecart. We got we got Skeletron Prime's mask. That's kind of cool. We got some hollowed bars and Souls of Fright. We'll use those later. And then let's see, Souls of Might and more hollowed bars. So let's actually put some of this stuff to use. So We could make the hollowed armor, but let's see, range. The frost armor is actually better. Yeah, the frost armor is actually much better. But I don't know what the set bonus of this is. So let's just make Excalibur, which is a really, really good sword. In fact, it's already better than our Cutlass. Plus, it's a really large sword. So that is good. We'll keep that. We got a bunch of gold, which is awesome. Let's quick stack that. We'll put the Cutlass in here for right now. So yeah, the mechanical wagon pieces, let's put up here. And we have these Souls of Might, so where did I put that stuff? Illegal gun parts, right there. So we have the illegal gun parts. We come down here, we should be able to make... I need one more thing. I need some shark fins, which I believe are in here? Yes. I don't remember how many I need. Let's hope it's like 6 or less. It is. I thought it was 5. Ha. So we have the Mega Shark. So, to give you an idea, the Mini Shark does 10 damage, and it's 17 plus damage. The Mega Shark normally will do 36, so it is much better. We got a Ruthless one. That is replacing our Clockwork Assault Rifle. I don't really need that either, so let's just keep more potions on us for right now. Yeah, so this is the Mega Shark. It is much better. It's a nice machine gun, and again, our armor bonus is going to help with this a lot. Make it even better. Now, let's switch some things out, because I want to be able to sprint. We'll save the Ranger emblem for when we actually do stuff. Boss fights and all that. So yeah, let's just kill these guys. So easy. So, last thing I want to do, I want to talk to the guide about some things. So, Souls of Might, we can also make, we can make these light discs. Those are really cool. They're boomerangs, basically. The pickaxe axe we'll be making soon enough. I'm going to make that over the Drax just because I don't like the drills. They're really loud. But what can we do? We can make the flamethrower. Now that's a good weapon. And the Naughty Presents. What else can we do? Anything good? The Optic Staff would be awesome to get, but we don't have all the stuff for it yet. Alright, so unfortunately the bosses are a little bit lackluster in the prizes. But, we'll live. So, let's get the souls in here. Souls of Fright, Souls of Might, and the hollow bars. We'll just put all that stuff in there. And let's come up here. We will quick stack. There's a gold squirrel. I think I want to try to catch him. There he is. Cool, got the gold squirrel. We'll put him... we'll put him up here. I'm going to catch a lot of the gold animals. You can actually make cages for them, so that you can get like cool stuff, like you can have cool displays. We'll put those somewhere in our like base. But for now, let's look at the map. I want to go... what to do? We have the Daily Stormbow. We need to get the optics. What are the... We need to get the boss summoning item for the twins, and that's pretty much it. So let's just go into the desert. And I don't like how fast this is spreading. Desert spirits, not a problem. We get, ooh. Dench Curse, so that's kind of cool. There's one other item that we can get from this guy. I don't know how rare they are, but let's just kill a bunch of the mummies. So we're not using the yo-yo bag right now, which is fine. I'm kind of doing more range stuff anyways. So let's just kill everything. And hope for the best. So I'm looking for a couple of items. I wish I could remember what drops vitamins, because that's something I would like. Ooh, we have some basilisks and there's some interesting enemies down here. We have, oh my gosh, so many mummies. And still yet, we haven't found any dark so we'll kill these guys. Let's heal. Oh my god, so much stuff going on. Vile ghouls. Interesting enemies. Lamias we have as well that we have to deal with. Let's switch these. No, actually knockback is kind of crucial. So let's just dump this in here. I guess we're taking on the underground desert now. I guess, why not? So, oh my gosh. Ooh, we got a laminate tail, or however you say it. So, these guys are still trying to kill me. Desert spirits. I'm pretty sure they drop another item. But let's head up. Try to get some more dark mummies to spawn. And we need to figure out where to get vitamins from. Yeah, this desert's completely corrupted. I don't like how quickly the corruption is spreading. There's a good chance we're going to lose our jungle at this rate. Hopefully we can keep it, but yeah, I need to see how to get vitamins. That's going to be one of the things. I know the mummies can drop blindfolds. They can also drop something else, but they don't seem to want to. So let's just kill these guys. And we'll just kind of harvest some stuff up here for a little bit. Let's heal. Vile mushrooms are good. Let's come back this way. And we have so many. Oh my god. We are pretty powerful again, but we can still die at basically any moment. It's ridiculous sometimes how quickly you can die. Some more corruptors. I think the corruptors is what can drop it, but I'm not entirely sure. So actually hanging out up here isn't a bad idea. Oh my god, look at those slimes. It's adorable. If we come down here a little bit, I don't see anything. Alright, there is another mummy. That's just a normal mummy. Money is a different game, so sounds like we have an antlion off to our side or down below us. There's so much stuff. Wormtooth, cool. Try to get rid of the desert spirits quickly because they can be deadly. They can be painful, at least. And yeah, let's just kill everything. Ooh, what is that? Moon mask. Cool. Basilisks. They can drop sturdy. I believe it's sturdy. Ooh, dark shard. That is one of the things I was looking for, actually. Oh my god. I am hurting. Let's kill the desert spirit and get out of here. Alright, let's just get out of here. I'm going to die otherwise. And I don't want to die right now. So let's just kill these guys. And hope for the best. So it looks like mummy. So dark shard. So we got a couple things. Moon mask, dark shard is actually super important for a certain item. Oh hey, there was a pinky. We're still getting mummies, yes. But yeah, dark shards are useful for making something. What else do we get? This is a vanity item that also... So I believe... Yeah, we have slow fall with it, even if we don't use it. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. If you're curious, by the way, see, I know this is used to make the Dalv Pow, and it's also used to make the Onyx Blaster. That's a new item, but the Dalv Pow is actually a really good flail. It's pretty easy to get early game, too, if you're lucky enough to get a Dark Shard. We never were, so I never made it, but it is an item out there, so I need to do a lot of work. One, I need to get a bunch of stuff kind of organized and sorted and all that fun stuff. I really need to get on here and work on this base, because this is not getting anywhere fast. But we will probably look to trying to defeat the twins in the next episode. And that's going to unlock basically the next level of bosses. So, yeah, should be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!